And more news now. State lawmakers took a step toward sealing the deal to bring thousands of jobs to southeast Wisconsin. They began a special session of the legislature to work on $3 billion worth of incentives for electronics giant Foxconn. Julia Fellow reports from Madison.
Governor Scott Walker is calling this the Wisconsin Valley Special Session. Republican lawmakers are working the next 48 hours very hard to get everyone on the same page. Republican and Democratic lawmakers can both agree on one thing. This is a huge deal for Wisconsin.
This is a big bill, but it's a really big project.
It's the biggest story wherever you go in Wisconsin.
Democrat Gordon Hintz of Oshkosh questions Governor Walker projecting 10,000 construction jobs and 22,000 more that could spin off from this deal.
If there's ever been anybody that overpromises and underperforms, it's this governor.
We want to make sure we're ahead of it so that people don't start to believe untruthful rhetoric.
Democratic Representative Todd Onstead of Kenosha wants to study the terms of the deal.
Make sure that the taxpayers of Wisconsin are protected.
Not a single dollar is paid out until one of two things occurs. Number one, a shovel is in the ground, so they've already gone through the engineering process.
Speaker Voss adds the jobs credit portion of the bill is only paid to Foxconn for wages that are at least $30,000 and no more than $100,000.
There's really about as much protection as we possibly could put into the bill because it requires direct spending on construction or direct spending on paychecks.
Democrats wanted more time to research the environmental impacts of this agreement.
The process for LCD screen production is supposedly one of the most toxic out there. In fact, Foxconn has been challenged by China for their environmental violations.
In this bill, it's actually for every 1 acre you disturb, you have to create 2 new acres of wetland. So in many ways, it's going to enhance the ability for us to protect the environment. As all of this is being discussed, it's still unclear exactly where in southeast Wisconsin this plant will be built. Reporting in the capital, Julia Fellow, today's TMJ4.